It is. Oh no, it's me. Oh no. Okay. Right, here we go. The moment I've been waiting for, my moment to shine. Right, so I've got Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, and I'm going to start off with Sri Lanka. Now, I've got two players in mind, two players as to why Sri Lanka are going to win the World Cup. Number one, Wanindu Hasaranga. How good is he? And how good is he going to be in the World Cup? I mean, let's be honest. Like, Hasaranga is just, since he's made his debut for Sri Lanka, he has been phenomenal. Not just in T20 cricket, but in ODI cricket, in Test cricket as well. Come on, let's just be honest. He's fantastic with not just the ball, with his wrist spin, getting wickets. He just bats as well, just whacks out of the stadium. Hasaranga's quality, and they also have. And how can you not win the World Cup when you have a guy who can bowl left-handed and right-handed? Come in, Mendes. Come on. I rest my case. I'll do Sri Lanka first, though. I'm happy to answer questions on Sri Lanka, and then I will go. I'll go to Bangladesh. No questions. That means that they're definitely going to win. Yes, go on, Ali.
If Sri Lanka is so good, why do they have to qualify?
I think so. Honestly speaking, I think in the last few years they've been in a little bit of a transitional phase, but I think it's coming good now. In the last 6 months of Mickey Arthur, under kind of nurturing them, they won an ODI series against South Africa recently. Yes, they lost a T20 series, but you can't have it all. So what can you do? But I'm sure he will whip them into shape like he did Pakistan the Champions Trophy, and I can see them going on a fairy tale run like Pakistan did in the Champions Trophy with Sri Lanka in the World Cup. They're going to be fielding like guns. It's going to be fantastic to watch, and I cannot wait to see Hasaranga lifting the trophy come the end of the tournament.
Faizan, I have a question for you.
Yes.
It's quite an interesting question. How many players are in the Sri Lanka squad?
Quite a few.
So they've added another 5.
They've added a lot. I mean, Dhananjaya, I'm surprised he wasn't even in the normal squad, but they've got 4 reserves already to start off with. But I'm not sure whether it's because of some injuries, concerns, or what. But I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can say is that not a lot of them are playing in the IPL, so I was probably more at a detriment to them than anything. To be fair, now given the conditions, but what it might also mean is that they've got a bit of time to work on their craft and their game. I'm hoping that, to be fair to Sri Lanka, they're normally quite a good tournament team as well. So they've made, obviously, they had Sangakkara, Joe. This side, let's be honest, is not as strong as that side. No doubt. Like, I can't deny that, to be fair. But in saying that, Sri Lanka seem to be able to manage tournaments quite well. And I think Mickey Arthur is probably the right person. If anyone's going to be able to do it, it's going to be Mickey Arthur, I think. Personally, I'm a massive fan of him. So I think they can do it. I do. The only thing they have to do is not play Dinesh Chandimal, and they'll be okay because he's so slow. But otherwise, they'll be okay.
That leads me on, Faizan. Who are you batting? What's your batting order?
It's interesting because they've got some players that I would have picked, not in the squad. So people like Gunatilaka, I would have picked him, but they haven't. He's not even in the squad. They've got Kusal Perera. You've got to open with him, and then after that, I mean, it's just carnage, really. I don't really like, to be honest with you. It's pretty hard. You definitely. I'm definitely going to have, like, obviously Hasaranga slots in somewhere probably at like 7. We've got Kusal Perera opening. Shanaka I know is going to be at 6 probably, and then it's just like, who else do I slot in there? I mean, it could be whoever. They could go so random, and they could pick. I mean, like, Pradeep, is he going to play T20? He's not really a T20 player, but they could chuck him in there. They've got Fernando probably at 3, but I don't really know. I really wanted them to pick Gunatilaka to open with Kusal Perera, but they haven't done it. So, to be honest with you, he's banned,
Banned,
yeah,
with
Dick Weller, yeah, which is a nightmare because they would have been my top 3. So thank you, Cricket Sri Lanka, for screwing my batting order. but yeah, they are. I think honestly, their batting is going to be the biggest weakness. Bowling wise, I don't think they're going to be too bad. In the UAE, with the spinners they've got, like they're not like Hasaranga is very good, of course. They've also got a couple of other spinners in there, like Kamindu Mendes, like Dhananjaya, so they'll be okay. Dhananjaya de Silva is a batsman and can bowl a little bit as well, so he's really useful. So they've got some good players in there, but they're going to have to perform really well. That's what's going to have to happen. They're going to have to perform really, really well to have any chance. But we shall see. We shall see. Do you guys have any questions while I go through the comments? No. Should have selected Benoro Fernandez. It says 23. 23 people in the squad, apparently. You can have 15, though, and 4 reserves, and the others are extras. So just extras as part of a film or something. They just travel, don't do anything. Because Perera is doubtful. Oh, my God. Carnage. Yeah, Gurun Talaka is a big blow. Okay, I'm going to go on to Bangladesh. Well, it's pretty simple. They beat Australia recently, so they're quality, let's be honest. And considering that Venny said that they'd definitely win the World Cup, Bangladesh are then better in turn than Australia's. They won. They beat them at home. And also, they've got Mahmudullah as captain, one of the nicest guys in cricket. So how can you not like them? And on top of that, they've probably got the best all-rounder in cricket, and Shakib Hasan. So Liton, Das as well, fireworks. Sumya Saka, lefty. What's not to like? They've got the Fizz. Mushfiqur Rahim, one of the best wicketkeepers in the world, of course. And they've got Mehdi Hasan, who's a quality spinner. He's so good. He's been amazing, I think, in the last couple of years. I actually genuinely think they can do it. More than Sri Lanka, actually, to be fair. I think they've got a solid team. They've got a settled team. Sorry, Sri Lanka. I've now binned you basically for Bangladesh, but I think they've got a really good side. I don't see why they can't. I don't see why they can't cause some. I don't know if would it be upsets, maybe, but yeah. Rubal Hussain as well is a reserve, but he'd be in my team. To be fair, they've got Safud in as well, lefties, not bad. Yeah. What do you guys think about Bangladesh?
They're not qualifying.
What? Why are they not qualifying? He's qualifying instead of
You
them.
said say something about Bangladesh. That's my opinion. Right?
Why are they not qualifying then? Oh, Patrick, certainly Shakib has anger fireworks as well of kicking the stumps in that video. Classic. Mustafizur says Magical Gamer as well. Says, okay, if the pitches are really horrible, then the Tigers have a chance. Mehdi and the Fizz and Hussain are really good T20 players. They're fantastic T20 players. So I agree. I think they've got a fantastic chance. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, no questions on that. Basically, Bangladesh are going to win the World Cup. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Right, on to the next ones.